So it seems like Cyberpunk 2077 will finally become the game it was initially thought it would be, or hoped it would be, I should say. On September 26th, if I'm not mistaken, we will finally get the new Phantom Liberty update for the game, which will add a lot of new things and change a lot of things in the game. There's also a 2.0 update for the base game that will also be free, since Phantom Liberty will be a paid DLC expansion. I think it costs like $30, but all the changes that are coming to the game, some of them will be free changes as well. I'm not sure if they have released any kind of list that will tell you what the free changes will be and what changes you will only get if you purchase the Phantom Liberty DLC. But we did get a new look at the upcoming DLC during the opening night live from Gamescom. Some of the things that were highlighted through the DLC is a dangerous new district, dozens of new story quests and gigs, vehicle combat and mounted weapons, revamped police system, combat AI overhaul, endless dynamic events and missions, redesigned cyberware and perks, all new relic skill tree and abilities, increased level cap, and 100+ new items, weapons, cyberware, and fashion. Me personally, I got Cyberpunk on release day, if I'm not mistaken, PS5 version, and I didn't really have problems like everybody else had, but we all know the story at this point. Hella problems all across the board, the different versions of it, but they've been working towards building it up to what it was initially hoped to be, and it seems like everybody's pretty happy with the progress they've made with the game up to this point, and are really looking forward to this DLC and this 2.0 launch of the game. It seems to be changing a lot of things for the better. I'm glad I didn't go through with playing it at first, because it seems like these systems are changing a lot. A lot of people's builds won't even work anymore. It might not even be a thing anymore. So they kind of have to redo all the skill trees and builds and stuff. And I think they said it's a mission that is going to kind of, I guess, help you transition into your new build through it making sense in a story standpoint, which is good. But yeah, I would hate it to have put in like a bunch of time into this game and to have to go in and basically create a new character from scratch. I would say that that's probably one of the only, if anything bad, I've seen so far coming from this new update of the game, how it's pretty much reworking all of that. So me happy I waited so I can jump in fresh from the start with the new update and the new systems. It's definitely a game I want to check out and give a second try, because like I said, I didn't have really any problems with it when it launched. It was fine. I just didn't get around to putting a lot of time in it, because I want to say I got it, wasn't it around the time the PS5 and the Xbox Series X launched? You know, time is a flat circle. It seems like so long ago, I can't remember, but I think it was around that same time, and I had it on PS5, but I also had pretty much everything else that was coming out on the PS5 at the time, so too many games to check out. And I think I had started out with streaming Cyberpunk, and I was like, I don't know if this is something I actually want to stream and try to play at first. Maybe it's something I want to jump in and just play on my own time to get familiar with and then start streaming it. So who knows, might get that another try over on twitch.tv/OnThaSticks. Make sure you go over there, drop a follow if you're not following already, get those streams going. But yeah, it appears that Cyberpunk is headed in the right direction. Hopefully, if everything goes well with this update, they can keep it going, keep the good faith going. And I think they had already talked about not doing the multiplayer for it anymore, but hopefully they do go back and do that multiplayer mode, because that was one of the things I had looked forward to with the game when it was first discussed. And I even went ahead and purchased some cheap copies for like $10, I believe, when it was on sale. I think I have it on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. You know, I was like, hey, $10. Hopefully they add the multiplayer, and if they do, I have it on any platform to play with my friends. So here's to, you know, hoping they do that multiplayer DLC, and if not, I just have some extra copies to play or to give out. Who knows? I want to say the base game now is around $40 or $50, and with the DLC coming at 30, I wouldn't be surprised if they kind of, I don't know. Well, I guess I could see either way, the base game price dropping or the base game price staying the same or going up, just because they are adding some free updates. Who knows? We'll probably see the DLC package with the base game at some point and sold like that. So maybe they'll try to sell off all the base copies that don't come with the DLC. They kind of force you to buy that new version that comes with the DLC, you know? I guess we just have to wait and see what happens with that. But yeah, let me know what you think down below of the Phantom Liberty DLC coming up for Cyberpunk 2077. Is it something you're interested in checking out? Will you just jump in to check out the free updates, or are you completely done with Cyberpunk? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, and be sure to check back here daily for more content from OnThaSticks. Thanks.